Hey everybody, welcome back to the Rebel Charms channel. Today we have a new announcement by Vaders Vault. It's not April 1st, well it is technically April 1st, but it's official news by Vaders Vault. So here we go. Boom shakalaka boom 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 boom. They have released the new Starkiller version 3 or run 3 basically. And that's gonna make a lot of people happy. So Vaders just released the functional video of the initial pilot or prototype of the new version 3 Starkiller lightsaber, and it looked amazing. It was sporting the crystal focus 9. It's Ellen from Vaders showed off a whole bunch of settings, and it looks amazing. So here there's some more information about the new upcoming Starkiller lightsaber, including the pricing, and we're gonna get over to the pictures as well, because yeah, what are me talking about lightsabers without showing pictures or videos? That's kind of silly, right? So let's start with the pictures and then we look at the price, etc. So this is a really cool saber. It will sport real actual copper accents. This is not anodized, no, this is real copper. Really nice. I love real copper. I'm a big sucker for real copper. So apparently Vaders Vault completely revamped this part here. They well, completely. They revamped this part here. They replaced the alloy struts for metal struts for reinforcement when people gripping this area for actual dueling. So they actually, by making the video, they also implied that this will be a fully dual ready lightsaber. So that's fantastic. This is a non-shine through glass eye type of greebly. This is actually a sort of a red limestone or something. I'm not sure what kind of stone it is. Maybe Vaders Vault will announce that in due time. I'm not sure if the cover tag will sport a serial number of the run. That would be cool. It will come with, I think it will by default, but let's take a look in the configuration shortly and see if that's true or not. But I think it comes with RGB, this no matter what version you buy. Really cool, that crystal here, and then you have this element here that goes into the saber itself, so like it infuses the kyber crystal, and then it has the plasma coming out of the emitter. So that's kind of cool. You see an effect here, like a red light shining through. That's of course from the 5mm accent LED or RGB accent LED that's on the bottom here, and that will color the crystal. But nonetheless, that's a cool effect there, intentionally or not. Then we have the chassis. So we see the bar graph underneath. I hope for the bar graph they're actually gonna cover up the chipset, so you don't see these numbers, because that is of regular English numbering of the bar graph, just a computer component or light component, and I hope they're gonna cover that up. But the chassis itself looks pretty darn amazing. As you can see, you see the numbering, etc. I do hope they have a way to cover those up. Of course, this is the prototype and not the final product. So this chassis will sport copper elements, brass elements, and it will have this beautiful kind of different elements going on with the cutouts here, the holes there. It's just beautiful. And again, the bottom looks amazing with these struts and little elements of designs, completely different types of finishes everywhere. It's just beautiful. Really nice. So here we have the copper emitter. Oh, this looks fantastic. This is real copper, so that's gonna look amazing. And have here metal pins on the side. And actually, this is funny. We just looked at that red limestone stone here, and it suddenly disappeared in this picture. So this might be a picture before they added that stone. That's probably glued into this knob here. Really beautiful. Retention screw for the bunny ears that are on top of the emitter, and then there's another retention screw for the blade. So this is for the blade. And oh, here's the stone is back. Oh, maybe we're looking at this one and this one doesn't sport the stone. Ha, that must be it. So these seems to be copper pins on a alloy blade holder that's underneath. Oh yeah, here's the blade holder, you can see. So this copper insert goes, I think, inside this blade holder, this black piece here, which probably runs all the way here. Maybe it's all the way to the chassis, I don't know yet. But it's cool. And then it has the, it does indeed has a numbering. Then we have metal struts here. I'm not sure how they're secured. I see a residue of glue here. So they might be glued in, these struts. I'm not entirely sure, but it would make sense. Yeah, there's definitely, you see, there's some elements of glue here. So that's probably glued in. I don't know how otherwise they could do it. 2 tactile switches, one to ignite the saber, one to have auxiliary button effects. Nice, low profile, long, narrow control box. And then we have that little stone here again. That looks pretty cool. And then we see a nice close-up of the crystal chamber. Nice, clean, not too much details going on that obstructs the crystal and the elements there. So that's nice and clean. I like that. So that's really cool. What are the specs of this lightsaber? Just briefly browsing over it, keeping the video as short as we can. It comes either in 2 options, I believe, a Crystal Focus 9 version or the Crystal Shard with Plector Pixel. So there will be an RGB tri-key included, Bluetooth Rise setup, of course the battery. This is a 7.4, so this is not your regular 18650 battery. This is an 8500 battery. This is a longer battery, so it's almost double the length of your regular 3.7 battery that you're used to from your Vaders Full Sabers. So you can just not swap out the batteries probably, and we'll use a in-hilt or in-chassis recharge port as the only option. Well, I'm zipping on this disgusting monster sugar-free version that we have here in Hong Kong. That was a misbuy. I think it was nice, white can, interesting, tastes like shit. Either way, we'll have 15 accent LEDs in the chassis, the ones I just mentioned, and having the text showing up. Probably in the final version it won't show up. So a whole bunch of information there. Importantly, the pricing. So it will respectively cost you $2,750 for the Crystal Focus with an in-hilt LED, or it will cost you $2,600 with the Crystal Shard 4.0 and a Plector Pixel Blade. So that is totally 2 different configurations. The Crystal Shard 4.0 comes with Plector Pixel, so that's the real cool new technology with the scrolling effect and whatnot that you also can see on the more conventional Stringlet blades. And then the Crystal Focus 9 will come with normal polycarbonate blades that we're used to. Interesting choice. I would expect that they normally choose the Crystal Shard 4.0 to go for the in-hilt LED with the regular polycarbonate blades, and then the Crystal Focus 9 with pixel Plector Pixel for that that experience, because the Crystal Focus of course is a premium soundboard. Both are, by the way. The Crystal Shard 4.0 is no slouch by no means, but interesting choice that they put the Plector Pixel in combination with the Crystal Shard 4.0 and the Crystal Focus 9 at this price point with a regular RGB LED. I think it's just, I think Vaders Full did that on purpose, maybe from a price perspective. If they put Crystal Focus 9 with Plector Pixel, the price will probably be more than $3,000, and I think they wanted to keep it as low as possible or close possible to the Crystal Shard 4.0, so it's a little bit more attractive for people to purchase, or they just want to steer more people towards this option maybe, I don't know, but it's interesting nonetheless. So let me know in the comments what you think about this awesome third run of the Moonkiller version that we've seen from the Pastor or Wonder Force. Vaders Full was of course always associated with the Starkiller lightsaber. They were I think the very first, or one of the very first lightsaber companies that actually made a high-end quality Starkiller lightsaber. So that is very interesting, and yeah, that's they've been long-standing, and a lot of people have been asking for a third run, so it's gonna be finally there. So that's really cool. Let me know in the comments what you're gonna think about it. Are you gonna get one yourself or not? And yeah, just let me know in the comments what do you think about it. Just in general, is it something yeah, is it something that appeals to you? Is it some a lightsaber design that's not really your thing, or what do you do about it? What do you think about the tech that's gonna go in here, and the Plectopixel setup? Let me know. I'm really curious about your opinion. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you later. Bye bye. Boom. Shaka.